hockey game. I'll leave that part to you. What's your, how many games you guys won?
This is the second game.
Won the first? Or?
1-0.
Especially it's like beyond
So Hutch APing for the double B team, or yeah, nice.
totally deserves it.
Mm-hmm.
And even there, like looking at the team, like and a lot of the A's showing up is like, yeah, so coach. All right, come on up, Hutch. I know my buddy who's playing someplace. Kobe goalie broke his thumb. Out for like 2 months. I'm like, man. First practice. Yeah, I stopped really doing anything that's all the way down to 3. Until you hit that AAA, then don't talk to me about whole much. Yeah, whatever. There's some that deserve it. That doesn't help his. No. Yeah, that's what was. We did the APs and stuff, and he's like, damn this team. Like everybody's just big hot shot, and they all suck. But you made the slot coach made in defense. It's like he's gonna be down this year. It's like he misses 3.
Yeah. It's preseason hockey. We're the new team in the loop. We're the new team in the loop.
Are you? Oh yeah, you guys were. That's right. Hunter was right. No, you guys haven't played.
We played tournaments, but scrum off the draw. Puck comes from their boards. Picked up by Barrie. They'll dump that in the Orangeville zone. Picked up with the line by Tribble. He'll clear that puck out. Icing will be waved off. Touched by Barrie. The blue line and out. Brady to Tribble. Tribble to Monas. Monas touch pass to Brown just out of his reach. Barrie picks up the puck in the near corner. Critchley steps aside with his man. Puck goes to the far corner. Picked up by Barrie, and they'll skate it up to the blue line. And out. Brady will dump that back in. And it comes straight back out.
Change with Barrie.
Puck in the Orangeville near corner. Cross ice to Brady. Brady up to Millhurst. Nobody knows where it is. Picked up by Barrie. Brought in the Orangeville zone. Middlehurst to Tribble. Shot on net. Milks makes a save. Pass to the Middlehurst. Picks up the puck. Trips over a skate. Just backhands that one deep in the Barrie zone. Arkema steps into his man. Puck in the far corner of the Barrie zone. Off the boards into some feet. Barrie will finally get that out of their zone and bring it into Orangeville. Campbell gets it out of his man, but puck goes down to the Barrie goalie. Picked up by Clark. Arkema steps into his man. Campbell at the half boards. Keeps the play alive. Barrie will get a stick on it, and that'll clear the zone. Hobor off the boards. Past everybody. Picked up by Barrie into the Orangeville zone. Centering attempt, shot. Easy save by Milks. Barrie's got the puck behind the Orangeville net. Centering attempt. Off some sticks. Into the far corner. Hobor bumps his man. Barrie cycling the puck around. Centering attempt. Man standing by himself. Sheldon Milks makes a save. Another pass through the blue ice and not in. Barrie controlling the offensive zone so far. Mason to the blue line, not out. Off the backside of the net, up to Middlehurst. Middlehurst gets labeled. And Orangeville's going for a change. Barrie dumps the puck in. Laid off the boards by Campbell, who gets run over. Hobor pushes his man. Puck into the near corner.
Barrie playing hard, keeping it in the zone.
Campbell fires it to the blue line, not out. Almost picked up by Mason. Barrie shot. Pad save by Milks. Puck squirts into the far corner. The blue line. Still in.
Still in. Hard by the Barrie post today.
4 steps in front of that shot, gets bumped. Loose puck behind the Orangeville net.
Flyers need to
Barrie.
change fast. Here we go.
Campbell backhands that to the near boards. Nugent to the blue line, that'll get it out. Martin to Nuge. Just onside. Nuge with the backhand. And Barrie goalie will cover that for a whistle. Scrum draw, Barrie wins it. Fires it to the far boards, to the blue line, kept in by Thompson. Barrie gets a hold of that puck, brings it into the Orangeville zone. Takes it wide. Centering attempt, just out of the reach. Thompson applies pressure to his man. Scramble behind the Orangeville net. Comes out, centers, shot. Bad save by Milks. Brown will pick up that loose puck. Throw it off the boards to the blue line. Kept in by Barrie. And that puck will come out.
We're looking at already like 6-7 saves here by Milks. Both teams looking.
Barrie wins the draw again. Back to the point. They'll just dump it back in the zone. Critchley off the boards to clear the Orangeville zone. Mona's giving chase. Has to wait. Mona's onside. Just got a foot. Brown steps around his man. Gets a shot and slides into the Barrie goalie. Middlehurst wins the draw. Picks up the puck in the near corner. Centering attempt. Grabbed by Barrie. Barrie up to the blue line and out. They'll bring it into the Orangeville zone. 2-on-1. Couldn't handle that pass. Saved by Milks. Campbell, Tribble, behind the net. Centering attempt. And Milks will cover that one. Bit of a late job.
Penalty coming to number 25 at Barrie. Roughing.
And Barrie penalty, 2 minutes for head contact. And that'll bring the face-off down to the Barrie zone. .9:31 to go in the first period. Middlehurst wins another draw. Played back to the point. Thrown back in, picked up by Barrie. They'll airmail that one down to the Orangeville zone. Campbell backhands it behind the net to Tribble. Tribble back to Campbell. Campbell to Middlehurst. Middlehurst puts on the brakes, gets it to Clark. Clark lets that one go, but Barrie dumps it back out. Campbell fires it to the far boards to Arkema. Arkema, Middlehurst. And Barrie dumps that one just back in. Tribble. My half boards. Loose puck behind. Barrie just trying to kill some time off this penalty. Campbell. Up to Middlehurst. Middlehurst with some steam. In over the blue line. And gets bumped off the puck by Barrie. They'll fire that the rest of the way down. That puck goes all the way down for icing. Bit of a bad change. We were changing. Mason wins the draw. Back to Hobart. Hobart to Brady. Brady up to Nugent. Just out of his reach. Barrie will dump that one back in.
40 seconds
Hobor
left in the
picks up
Barrie
the puck
penalty.
to Martin. Martin's pass gets picked off by Barrie in front. Shot steered wide by Milks. 30 seconds to go on the penalty. Brady runs over his man. Mason with the puck behind the Orangeville net. Up. Barrie read that play. Shot blocked in front by Mason. Barrie will throw that behind the Orangeville net into the far corner. 10 seconds to go on the penalty. Hobor pushing his man against the boards. Dug out by Mason. Stretch pass to Martin. Couldn't quite handle it. Barrie back to even strength. Brady behind the net. Far boards. Barrie will win that race. Picked up. Brady gets run over. Sorry, that was Hobor. Clearing attempt. Off the skate. Neutral ice. Nugent steps around his man. Martin with the shot. Just wide. Mason couldn't beat that one in. Barrie brings it back to the Orangeville zone. Shot steered wide, easy by Milks.
Easy block by Milks. Both teams came to play. Solid efforts by both sides. No Montreal Canadiens, but we'll keep that in the bag.
Barrie wins the draw. Monas couldn't quite kick that up to a stick. Shot wide of the net. Barrie player gets bumped behind the Orangeville goal. Barrie to the half boards. Tries to get to the point. The blue line kept in. Brown gets stripped of it to the blue line. That'll get out. Now it's a foot race. Brown couldn't quite get a stick on it. Both players going to the boards hard. Barrie gets away with the one there. Tries to turn. Shot blocked in front. Bouncing puck wide of the net. Two Barrie players behind the Orangeville net. Centering. Cleared up to Monas. Monas backhands that one. He's catching him. Shot. Big save by Barrie goalie. Critchley to Campbell. Campbell throws it just wide of the net. Picked up by Brown to Monas. Barrie picks up the puck in the near far corner. With the ice shot. Stick save by Milks.
Quick change
Thompson.
by Barrie. Everybody's in full strength.
Thompson to Campbell. Campbell sends that all the way down on net, so no icing. Orangeville will be able to get the rest of their change out. The blue line kept in by Middlehurst. Right on the Barrie stick. Still in. And that'll come out finally. Tribble. Couldn't get a backhand on it. Barrie player walks out. Easy save by Milks. Played to the near boards. The blue line just in. Shot wide of the net. Hobor to Tribble. Tribble to Clark. Clark to Middlehurst. Middlehurst gets a stick check. Clark's there to pick up the loose puck. Dumps it deeper in the Barrie zone. Arkema bumps his man. And another one. Just out. And Middlehurst touched that one offside. .440 to go in the first period. Barrie wins that drawback. The neutral ice. Over the blue line, steps around Tribble. Shot. Blocker save by Milks. Rebound comes to the far boards. Barrie, centering attempt. Couldn't get a stick on it. Hobor in the corner to Middlehurst. Middlehurst got a little bit of room. Cross ice to Arkema. Arkema to Clark. Clark tips that one and just misses a hit. Barrie into neutral ice. Brady steps into his man. Thompson. Martin. Martin in over the blue line. Shot. Bad save by Barrie. Barrie picks up the puck and brings it behind their net. In the near corner. Kept in. Martin gets bumped. Sorry, Nugent. Martin keeps that puck in right at the blue line. Brady to Martin. Martin cross ice to Nugent. Couldn't get a stick on it. Thompson to Mason. Mason to Brady. Brady back to Mason. Barrie's all over them. Bouncing puck. 1-on-1. Tries to step around Thompson. Loses the puck. Martin. Off the boards to Thompson. Thompson to the blue line. Kept in. Mason will get that out. He's got a step. Shot. And Orangeville penalty. 2 minutes for interference. I didn't see it. I think he was trying to change, but
Some words being exchanged on the bench here.
just saying, what are you doing after the game? Want to get together? We'll play some Xbox.
Who wants to go to Chuck's?
Orangeville penalty. 2 minutes for interference. Shot saved by Milks. Moniz giving his man some trouble. Barrie's got it into the far near corner. Up to the point. Cycling it around. Cross ice to the far point. Thrown at the net. Wide. Centering attempt. Shot. Pad saved by Milks. Rebound come to the near boards. Moniz to the blue line. He gets it out. A bit of a breathing room for Orangeville. Brown in on the forecheck. Barrie getting a change and regrouping. To the far boards, in over the Orangeville zone. Shot. Glove saved by Milks. And the Barrie player will take another swing at him. Obor steps up for his goalie. Not going to call hacking at the goalie or what? Orangeville coaches are unsure why there's no call there. Brown wins the draw. Back behind the Orangeville net.
We got the 2 minutes left in the period.
Cross ice. Back to the point. Barrie cycles it in. Bonus gets a stick on that. Campbell. Off the near boards. Couldn't quite clear it. Shot. Blocked in front. Shot. And that's a goal. 1:36 to play in the first period.
Getting some chirping from the crowd. Not too happy with the better team getting the goal.
Apologize for my brother-in-law. He's a bit of a moron. Barrie wins the draw. And that puck will be tipped into the Barrie net, or goal. Middlehurst wins another draw. Barrie strips it in their zone. Fires it around the boards. Tribble keeps it in. Couldn't get a shot off. Regroups, grabs the puck, dumps it in. Middlehurst gets a stick on. Tries to center it. Off the back of the net. Middlehurst still with the puck. Good look down low. Arkema steps into his man. Clark. Arkema, centering pass picked up by Barrie. Brady steps into his man. And Barrie has to regroup there with him an offside. Confusion on the play here. Too many people worried about hitting each other. Middlehurst gets a stick. Puck to the near corner. Just kept in. Tribble. Dumps it up to center ice. Arkema will dump that the rest of the way. Barrie goalie out to play the puck. Stretch pass. Just out of the reach of Barrie. Couldn't handle it. And Barrie will dump that puck into the Orangeville zone. Campbell. Far boards. Nugent lets that one go. Barrie regroups in their zone. And that'll do it for the first period. Here we go for the second period. Barrie wins the draw. Fires it off the far boards. And they're in way offside. Intentional. That's coming all the way down.
There's confusion there.
Mason with the draw. Back to the blue line. Thompson couldn't keep it in. Barrie will swing that one all the way down. And centers it. Good stick by Thompson. Up to Nugent. Nugent to Martin. Martin chips that one to the far boards. Backhands it deeper. Barrie skates it around their zone. Almost picked off by Martin. Second attempt is good. Mason gets a little bump from behind. Martin. Along the boards. To Nugent. Nugent walks out. Shot right into his glove.
Good goaltending on both ends.
Brown wins the draw. Monas couldn't quite keep it in. Brady in a foot race. Backhand straight to the Barrie player. Shot way wide of the net. Rebound comes off the glass to the blue line and out. Barrie's going to win that race. Monas in on his man. Played to the blue line. Not out. Brady dumps that puck back into the Barrie zone. Monas. Monas, Brown, and Critchley are in there. Brown comes out with it. Couldn't get a stick. Couldn't get a pass away. Monas steps around his man, gets a shot. Hobart with the shot, scores! Like Monas to Critchley. And Critchley gets the goal. $13:25 to go in the second period. Middlehurst loses the rare draw. Puck comes out. Neutral ice. Barrie will bring that into the Orangeville zone. Centering a pass. Thompson up to Clark. Clark let that one go a little further. Into the Barrie zone. Off the glass. Right to Thompson. Thompson plays that one down. Barrie will pick it up. The blue line and out. Barrie will dump that puck back in. Tribble. The far blue line. Back to Tribble. To Arkema. Arkema couldn't get that deep. Barrie skates through neutral ice. Backhands that in the Orangeville zone. Tribble. Back to Thompson. Thompson couldn't get a backhand on that. Middlehurst steps into his man. Bumps him off the puck. Backhands to Clark. Clark lets that go. Arkema. Shot. Glove save. Gotta get more traffic in front of the goalies, boys. Mason wins that draw forward. Nugent with some pressure. Barrie comes out the far side. Cross ice in the neutral zone. Campbell. Campbell tries to lift that over the Barrie player. Shot way wide of the net. To the blue line. Barrie keeps it in. We got to talk out here, boys. Shot. Milks didn't see it. Didn't even see it. Quick release. Barrie wins the draw. In over the Orangeville blue line. Shot. Saved by Milks. Brown wins the draw to Moniz. Moniz tries to step around his man, gets a little interference. Barrie to the blue line, kept in by Tribble. And Barrie gets out eventually. Thrown in deep in the Orangeville zone. Tribble to Hobor. Back to Barrie out front, saved by Milks. Brown. And over the blue line. Tries to step through his man. Boys, that play's not working. Barrie brings it back the other way. Hobor. Applying pressure. Tribble with a good stick. Gets the puck to the near corner. Brown. Skates into a wall. Shot. Glove save by Milks. That's why you got to keep your head up, boys. Middlehurst wins another draw. Barrie grabs the puck. Centering attempt. Didn't get the shot off. Puck goes to the far boards. Backhand into the corner. Barrie steps around into the net. Backhands it over Milks. Stop trying to hit everything that moves. Middlehurst wins the draw. Brady picks it up into the Barrie zone. Gets bumped off the puck. Barrie back into the Orangeville zone. Thompson steers his man wide. Hot save by Milks. Brady will fire that one down the length of the ice. Barrie wins the draw into the far corner. Skates it behind the Orangeville net. Box out. Shot wide of the net. Loose puck. Shot. Scores. Ooh, missed their assignment. Blown defensive play. Mason wins the draw forward. Brings it in over the blue line. Throws it behind the Barrie net. Martin centers it to Nuge. Oh. Nuge scores! Oh. Good way to answer, boys.
Needed. Yeah. Quick answer right now. Now they got to come right back.
To the far corner. It's not what we needed right now. Pretty crappy. Orangeville wins the draw. Monas gets that puck out. Orangeville penalty, I think 2 minutes for boarding. Hobor will send that puck all the way down. Monas gets bumped, still has the puck in the corner. Barrie finally gets it off of him. Brown keeps it deep. And Barrie will skate that up. Kept in by Monas and Brown. Barrie, stretch pass through neutral ice into the Orangeville zone. Barrie sets it up to the point. Across the blue line, thrown towards the net. Barrie picks up puck, pad save by Milks. Brown throws that to the blue line, not quite out. Barrie behind the Orangeville net. Skates it around the blue line. Brown with a good stick. Just gets tackled. No call. Barrie in over the Orangeville blue line. Couldn't get that shot off. Pick up the puck. Skate to the near corner. Half boards to the blue line. Back in. Barrie cycling the puck around. Centering attempt. Picked off by Critchley. He'll throw that one all the way down on net. Barrie goalie plays it up. Through neutral ice, back into the Orangeville zone. Centering attempt, shot, wide of the net. 5 seconds to go on the Orangeville penalty. Kept in by triple skate. Barrie will get that out. In the Orangeville zone, shot. Glove save by Milk, steers it wide. Barrie skating it around. It's 5-on-5, boys. Middlehurst with a stick. Martin to Clark. A little confusion. And I go on offside. Face off just outside the Orangeville zone. Middlehurst wins it. Thompson, backhand pass. Clark. Just pushed in the Orangeville zone. Thompson to Tribble. Tribble to Middlehurst. Middlehurst lets that go to Clark. Clark in over the blue line. Takes it wide, centering pass. Just off the wrong hand. Orangeville's changing. Campbell, shot, wide of the net. Back to Middlehurst. Martin digs the puck out. Goes back off the blue line. And Barrie will skate it out. In the Orangeville zone. Skating around. Easy save by Milks. Another big save. Throwing towards the net. Steered wide by Campbell. Hobor bumps his man. Barrie skates out. Shot. Saved by Milks. Another big save. And he'll hold that one. Maybe the rest of his team should help. Face off deep in the Orangeville zone. Mason wins the draw. Brady to the blue line. Not out. Brady will step around his man and clear that puck out of the Orangeville zone. Icing waved off. Barrie player slowed down. Fired it to the near corner. Barrie, the near wing. Mason steps into his man, bumps him off the puck. Brady plays it behind his net. To the far corner to Arkema. Arkema gets it out. Mason and on the forecheck, applying pressure. Barrie will send that. Not quite enough for icing. Brady picked up by Barrie. Shot. Saved by Milks. Backhander to the blue line. Brought out. Nugent in over the blue line. Throws it towards the net. Late hit. No call. Glove saved by Barrie. Leg to the far half boards. And they'll skate it out. Over the Orangeville zone. Shot high and wide of the net. Brady gets it to the blue line and out. Mona's almost stepped into it. Barrie brings it back into the Orangeville zone. Skates behind the net. Centering attempt. Steered wide by Critchley. No icing. Picked up by Barrie in their end. 4:35 to go in the second period. Neutral ice. Thompson to the blue line. Brought back in by Brown. He gets tripped up. Bit of a hold. Thompson, again off the boards. Not quite out. Thompson bumps his man. Brown picks up the loose puck. Brown gets the puck out. Monas couldn't quite handle that pass. Barrie, center ice, backhands that one into the Orangeville zone. And Orangeville's getting a slashing penalty. Orangeville penalty, 2 minutes for slashing. 3:55 to go in the second period. Barrie wins the draw to the point. Play it back in. Cross ice. Monas almost steps into it. Milks with a pad save. Brown gets taken down, no call. Barrie still with the puck deep in the Orangeville zone. To the near corner. Hobor bumps his man. Barrie comes out with it. Cross ice. Centering attempt past everybody. To the blue line, kept in by Barrie. Shot. Steered wide by Milks. To the blue line. Cross ice. Shot. Easy save by Milks. Barrie plays that to the near corner. Cycling it around. Monos gets a stick in the way. Barrie picks up the loose puck, walks out in front. Shot, saved by Milks. Scramble, and Milks recover it. Middlehurst wins another draw. Kids on fire tonight. Barrie walks out of the corner. Drops it. Shot. Saved by Milks. Humbled and covered. .50 seconds to go in the Orangeville penalty. Middlehurst wins it again. Brady off the boards to the blue line, kept in by Barrie. Dumped back into the far near corner. Played behind the net. Barrie cycles it around. Far boards. And then centering attempt. Off a skate. Steered wide. Backhander. Just caught. Tribble gets a stick on it. Barrie behind the Orangeville net. To the near boards. A little miscommunication. Far corner. Blue line. Back in. Barrie cycling the puck. Penalty's over. Shot. Saved by Milks. Loose puck in front. Picked up by Arkema. He gets pushed off of it. Still has the puck. At the blue line. Steps around his man. No call. Here's why. I'll go. Clark along the far boards. Brings it up. Backhands it. Bouncing puck in the neutral zone. Dribble. Chips that into the Barrie zone. Centering attempt. Past everybody. That won't go for icing. Not quite enough. Along the boards to the blue line and out. Touched by Barrie. Barrie behind their net. Moves up through neutral ice. Backhanded into the Orangeville zone. Hobor. Off the backboards to Campbell. Campbell gets run over. Hobor. To the blue line, not out. Nugent gets a good stick on it. Clears it out. Overskated by Martin. Barrie will dump that the rest of the way in. 10 seconds to go in the period. Hobor gets run over. Mason chips that into the neutral ice. And that's a whistle. I didn't see what was going on. Why did they blow the whistle? We had the puck.
The guy was doing some sexual gestures.
Oh,
That's why.
he's out.
That's a big no-no.
Barrie, 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike. 2.5 seconds to go. Shot saved by Barrie. That'll do it for the second period. All right.
I mean, changes the monotony of it, right?
Yeah.
Gives you a little break too. And you've been to Fredericton before?
Yeah. Lots of times.
And the weather should be pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Right, we're gonna go last little bit.
Start third period on a power play. Brown wins the draw to Moniz. Moniz chips that deep. Right on the Barrie goalie. Barrie turns, fires that. Length of the ice. No icing. One of them wanted to call it. Brown skates through neutral ice. Loses the puck in the wet ice. To the blue line, kept in by Tribble. Tribble throws that back into traffic, and Barrie will clear that out. Milk's there to stop that one. Leaves it there for Brady. Brady to Critchley. Critchley backhands it, not out. Picked up by Barrie. Brady to Brown. Brown in over the blue line. Brown still has it. Steps around his man. Gets bumped. Brady couldn't keep that in. Barrie in on the breakaway. Shot. Scores. Short-handed goal for Barrie. 58 seconds to go on the power play for Orangeville. Middlehurst wins that draw all the way into the Barrie zone. Barrie rifles it around the board, stopped by Campbell. Clark. Akima with the shot, up in the air, gloved by Barrie. Short-handed. Barrie gets waved out of the face-off. Middlehurst brings the draw. Arkema with the weak shot. Middlehurst off the pads. Arkema to Hobor. Hobor with the shot. Another pad save. Fired off the boards. Up down in the neutral ice by Hobor. Hobor to Clark. Clark backhands that one into the Barrie zone. Middlehurst giving chase. Barrie will just dump that out. Barrie. Loose puck. Shot. Saved by Milks. Clark to Middlehurst. And Barrie will fire that one down. Got away with that one. Thompson. Middlehurst sends it. Picked up by Barrie and dumped back into the Orangeville zone. Centering attempt. Milks gets the stick on it. Barrie dumps that deep in the Orangeville zone again. Behind the net. Puck sitting there behind the net. Nobody's playing it. Barrie into the far corner. Behind the net. Steps out. Milks gets the stick down. Wraparound attempt. Milks was there. Backhander to the blue line and out. Nugent fires that a little deeper down the ice. Barrie shifts that around into the Orangeville zone. Tribble to Thompson. Thompson to Nugent. Nugent avoids a hit. Nugent behind the Barrie net. Centering. Nobody home. Mason back to Nugent. Barrie to the blue line. Kept in by Brady. In over the blue line. And stripped off. Back into the Barrie zone. Stretch pass picked up by Martin, but couldn't quite handle it. Barrie, shot. Outside post and in. Brown wins the draw. Campbell. Campbell up to the blue line to Brown. Brown backhands it in. Loose puck. There. Barrie gets the puck to the blue line and out. And we'll dump that in behind the Orangeville net. Tribble into the corner. Brown picks up the loose puck. Starts skating it out. Brown to Monas. Monas lets that one go. Barrie's deep. Monas steps into it. Backhands it. Brown gets taken down. Tries to get the centering pass. Campbell pinches in. Gets it to Critchley. Critchley to Campbell. Campbell with the shot. Just wide of the net. Barrie off the glass to the blue line, kept in by Tribble. Monas got it, bounced off the puck to the near boards. Tribble pinches. Brown comes out with it to Monas, to Campbell. Campbell with the shot blocked in front. It's a foot race. Shot over Milch's shoulder. Barrie wins the draw. Middlehurst gets the loose puck, fires it to the Barrie blue line, but they'll clear it out. Middlehurst steps into one. Bumped. Puck's in the Barrie zone, but they'll skate it out. In over the Orangeville blue line. Drop pass into some skates. Cross ice. Shot wide of the Orangeville net. With the blue line in it, kept in. Centering attempt, off a skate, goes wide. Hobor bumps his man. Mason gets to the near boards. Barrie picks up the loose puck. Arkema backhands that one down. That's going to go for icing. Mason wins the draw. Hobor will play that behind the Orangeville net. Hobor gets run over. Martin to Nugent, just on the wrong side. Barrie picks up the loose puck. Into their zone. Poke check by the Barrie goalie. No Orangeville players there. Martin. Barrie penalty, 4 minutes for head contact. Otis wins the draw. Tries to kick it forward. Barrie's there to steal it. Brown with some speed into the Barrie zone. Shot. Pad save by Barrie. Brady dumps it in deep to Brown. Why do we have 3 guys below the goal line? Martin tries to get it centered to Monis. Milks behind the net, set it up. Brady to Brown. Miscommunication here, boys. Brown picks up the puck, puts the brakes on. Barrie penalty killer, causing lots of havoc. Brown to Mason. Mason tries to squeeze it through his feet, couldn't get it. The blue line, and Barrie will send that down the ice. Brady gets run into. No attempt to play the puck there at all. Monis skates it down the wing. In over the blue line. Still on his feet. Brown. Monis. Monis gets hit from behind. And again. Barrie penalty, 2 minutes for charging. 5-on-3 for 2 minutes. Picks off 1-2 cleanly. Campbell couldn't keep it in the blue line. Sends it cross ice. Milks comes out to set it up for Campbell. Campbell to Martin. Martin across to Critchley. Critchley gets bumped. Sends the puck in deep. Martin comes out with it. Backhands it to Hobor. Hobor to Campbell. Campbell with a shot, scores! Yep. Orso wins the draw. Hobor to Campbell. Campbell to Martin. Martin across to Critchley. Back to Campbell. Campbell to Hobor. Critchley picks up that loose puck. Brings it into the Barrie zone. Steps around his man. Puck in the corner. Middlehurst. In deep. Plays it off the back of the net. Critchley blocks the shot. Middlehurst. Shot. Just wide of the net. Campbell there at the blue line. just kept it in. Martin gets bumped in the corner. Takes his man. Got 3 guys down there, boys. Middlehurst, shot, off the post. Critchley, Campbell fires it a mile wide. Middlehurst couldn't quite keep that one in. Campbell to Hobor, bouncing puck. Picked up by Martin. Martin back to Campbell. Campbell to Martin. Martin cross ice. Hobor will dump that in. Barrie picks up the loose puck. 40 seconds to go on their penalty. Dumps it down deep. Milks. Leaves it there for Thompson. Thompson to Clark. Clark just out of his reach. Barrie in their zone regrouping. Killing off some of this time. 30 seconds to go on the penalty. Mason misses his man. Tribble swats the puck over to Hobor. Bouncing puck. Hobor still has it to the blue line, not out. That's a very long change. Barrie with the puck behind the Orangeville net. Thompson fires it up the glass, blue line and out. Barrie regroups, lifts that one into the Orangeville zone. Tribble over, bumped off the puck. Mason misses his man. Milks makes the save. Shot behind the net. Getting away with some stuff here. And that'll be another one for Barrie.
I could have kept his mouth shut. Is he getting 2 as well?
No, I don't think so. Barrie penalty, another 4 minutes for head contact. .9:02 to play in the third period. Barrie wins the draw. Plays it off the glass, kept in there by Clark. Back behind the Barrie net. Barrie wins the draw. On their net, they'll fire that one. Kept in by Brady. Brady to Clark. Clark couldn't handle it. Nugent. Shot. Tipped high. And that'll go over the glass. Barrie wins the draw, and they'll get that out of the zone. Barrie wins that foot race. In the Orangeville zone, near corner. Tribble bumps his man. It's off up to Monas. Monas cross-iced. It's Critchley. Critchley in over the blue line. Leaves it there for Monas. Monas shot just off the glove. Saw the back of the net the whole way. Brown wins the draw to Monas. Monas to Hobor. Loose puck in the middle. Fired. That'll go length of the ice. Hobor. Backhands that to Tribble. Tribble lets it go to Monas. Brown. Backs at it. And Barrie will just send that back down to the Orangeville zone. Hobor. Read the play. Critchley. Critchley loses it to Tribble. Tribble off the backboards to Hobor. Hobor to Monas. Monas in over the blue line. Chips it in deeper. Tribble's deep. Tribble to Monas. Barrie picks up the loose puck, throws it off the glass. That'll hit Milks. He's out to play it. That'll come out, and that's offside. Critchley through neutral ice. Gets taken down hard. Middlehurst bumped off the puck. To Martin. Martin to Brady. Brady across to Thompson. Thompson throws it at the net. Middlehurst swings at it just over the net. Back to Brady. Brady loses an edge, keeps it in. Martin to Brady. Brady steps in. Shot just wide of the net. Middlehurst to Thompson. Thompson fires one just wide. Rebound comes to Brady. Brady to Martin. Shot. Barrie wins the draw. For the blue line. Campbell backhands right to a Barrie player. Barrie steps around his man, shoots. Milks with the save. You play it. Throws it up. Campbell fires it around the far boards. Picked up by Clark. Campbell to Arkema. Over the blue line. Arkema fires it. Right on net. Back to 5-on-5. Clark in the far corner. To Mason. Mason dumps it back into traffic. To the blue line. Kept in by Hobor. Throws it just wide of the net. Arkema. Centering attempt. Off a Barrie skate. Another shot. Wide. Mason just throws that back in deep in the Barrie zone. Barrie. Hobor tries to send that in, but picked up by Barrie. Shot. Stick save by Milks. To the near boards. Blue line. Kept in. Campbell with a good stick. Breaks up that play. Barrie cycling the puck around in the Orangeville zone. Barrie in deep. Centering attempt. Hobor with the good stick. Gets it to the blue line. Not out. Barrie just dumps out one back deep to get a change. Campbell. In the far corner. Got away with a trip there. Mason. Loses it at the center ice. And Barrie will dump that one back in. Picked up by Campbell. Campbell cross ice. Past everybody. And that'll be an icing call. .334 to go in the third period. Barrie wins the draw. Shot wide of the net. Brown on his man. Chip to Monas. Monas off the boards. Nugent giving chase. Barrie picks it up, skates it behind their net. To the blue line. That's past everybody. And that's going for icing. Barrie wins the draw. Brown's giving chase. Puck in deep. Brown takes out his man. Almost gets bumped. Nugent almost gets a backhander in the net. Brown all over his man. Tribble. Throws it back into the net. Shot. Saved by Barrie. Middlehurst wins the draw again. Shot. Quick shot. Saved by Barrie. Through a lot of traffic. Barrie breaks out. In over the Orangeville blue line. Steps around his man. Thompson holds him up. Man out front. Shot. Saved by Milks. Orangeville's getting a penalty. Just killing time. Barrie. Shot. Off Milks on the back of the net. There's about 2 minutes for cross-checking. 2:23 to go in the third period.
Looks like a lot of the double A's got trickled down to the A.
Middlehurst wins the draw. Couldn't get cleared. And with some traffic to the blue line, not out. Barrie still has it. Middlehurst with good pressure. Mason, good clear. Middlehurst in on the forecheck. Steals it. Just gets bumped off the puck. Barrie intercepted by Brady. Into some feet. Mason got hit with his head down. That'll be an interference call on Barrie. Brown gets puck stripped off of him to Campbell. Campbell across to Brady. Brady will backhand that in the neutral ice. Picked up by Barrie. Brown skates that back into the Barrie zone. Clark and Brown in the corner. Barrie fires it around the near boards. Picked up by Brady, kept in. Clark steps into his man. Barrie regroups, skates it out. In over the Orangeville blue line. Thrown down by Campbell. To get Orangeville to change. Barrie. Stretch pass into the Orangeville zone. Shot. Easy blocker save by Milks. Puck off the net. 40 seconds to go in the game. Middlehurst brings it out. Loses the puck at the Barrie blue line. 30 seconds to go. Puck's just bouncing back and forth in neutral ice. Thompson to Mason. Back to Thompson. I think they're just going to skate this one around a little bit. And that'll do it for the game.